That song of yours, the Sunshine Song, is that what it is?
Sunrise Kid?
Sunrise Kid. Tonight's performance of Sunrise Kid was so fucking good. You slayed the room. You really did. There were people in tears and a whole bunch of, you know, queer gendered, lesbian, who knows what, loved you. They did. But I love you personally.
I love you too.
And that song, as I told you, oh my God, it needs to, I would like a shot at recording it. I know it's been recorded, but I would like to try to record you doing it, is what I mean.
Hit me up on Facebook
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, our first performer, you're not good enough to hear her tonight. Him, excuse me, I fucked up now. Just kill me. Anyway, I want to thank you, and I think I'm going to just jump out the window. How's everybody doing?
We're having a TED Talk?
Not as good as you.
Yeah, I never sat on the middle table to open the show before. No talking, Mike. I can totally see the two of you. I can totally see you talking over the show. There's only 4 people here. May, come on now. Anyway, Grain, I really fucked that up pretty big.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about me.
No, of course I'm talking about you. What are you eating?
Fruit.
Grain is pouring endless milligrams of weed gummies into his face.
It's blueberries.
No, it's weed gummies.
That's what we do in the night talk. Everyone on the move!
I would be dead. I'm allergic to THC.
Okay. Michael, I'm just looking, you're actually the front of the...
Actually, that's May throwing...
I know who May is.
Okay,
No.
May is actually throwing her voice. I'm a ventriloquist dummy. I'm actually not talking.
You're not human.
Your ass.
What do you mean I'm not human?
You're a ventriloquist dummy and May is operating. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just right now, though. I'm back to myself right now.
Anyway, Grain, I love you. May, I love you. I don't know if you're staying or going. It looks like Grain is going, but Grain, holy moly, what a performance.
Tapeworm's here now.
What? Oh, so you're staying?
I didn't think he was going to come, so yeah.
You didn't think tapeworm? I have never not thought tapeworm was not going to come.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said it that way in this bar, but that's not what I mean.
I usually come too soon.
Is this a fucking horrible show already? Is this a pretentious bullshit show? Yeah, this is, sadly, yes, this is all there is.
I got blueberries.
All right, who saw the Oscars? Did anybody watch that shit?
I saw that before.
You don't like the Oscars?
No.
Reverend, did you see the Oscars?
I heard about it on the way to the Tabernacle
I like my filet Oscars.
with Officer Friendly tailing me.
All right,
I understand that Oppenheimer won a lot of Oscars, but didn't do very well on the sound category.
the sound award was correct. If you have not seen Zone of Interest, the sound design on that thing made me so sick I wanted to puke. Kind of like now. Anyway, what's going on over here? Let's see who's here. Hi. Wow, awesome. Everything about all of you. It's fantastic. I have the straw for this. And all are good? Okay. Anyway, the show's going great. But listen, I'm sorry, all right? You know, all the talk about this show, this is it. This is actually what it is in reality. It's going to be in the Alligator this week. Did you know that? Yeah. I want to hear what they said. This show has gotten the international attention. Did you know that we did a what do you call it? We exorcised the demons from every fucking racist that's ever come to talk in this town and destroyed all of their presentations. Nobody gives the Tabernacle enough credit for that. But if you go on Google, I'm telling you right now, if you go on Google and you look up racist exorcism tabernacle, wait, that doesn't sound right. If you look up Tabernacle destroys racism with exorcism, that doesn't sound, that's better. Anyway, it's on there. It's so funny. I have to look shit up to believe we actually did it.
Were you the one that did the Ted Cruz thing? You stared at Ted
I
Cruz?
stared at Ted Cruz's mouth
Fuck Ted Cruz!
for, I know, well, I was thinking about it. I mean, fucking his mouth. But I stared at Ted Cruz's weird mouth for 2 hours without breaking eye contact. So that's the dumbest idea I've ever come up with. I literally came up with that in the shower.
You desensitized yourself.
And here's what happened. The alligator showed up and wrote a story about it, and then the Huffington Post picked up the story. So that's the stupidest thing. That's my first national press, was the dumbest thing I've ever come up with. The second dumbest thing I ever come up with got international press, and it's when I made absolutely nothing. So you can look that up too. But I'm not here to, holy shit, banned in every club but here. There he is. Check him out. I don't want to know what you've done. No, I don't want to know what you've done.
I lit my dick on fire tonight.
You lit your dick on fire? That must have been a short fuse.
The time is coming. The time is gonna come. When
It's like a
the
tapeworm
bartender
show
comes
with no
around, it
band.
happens real fast.
Yeah. Hey, tapeworm, what are those little firecrackers
That's
called?
probably, there's a
The
witness.
little tiny ones.
A gay guy told me, so it's people don't lie.
They're like little snaps.
Party snappers?
Yeah, so in other words, your groin was like a little party snap compared to what tapeworm lights out of his face. All right, sit down before you get panned out of here.
He's on band on Sunday.
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day.
So far, Fuckboy John is not banned from this show. Do you know what you have to do to get banned from the Tabernacle of Hedonism?
What?
I don't want to tell you.
Yikes!
Great furniture.
We have actually banned people from this show. Good evening. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's do a show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to read a poem for you, and it's called. I was over at the Bull where I work the day drinking shift, and then they have a very good open mic there, and I got to do some poems, and I asked the crowd, would you like to hear poems about love or poems about shit? Well, that's what everybody said, and I felt bad about the world. I read The Unflushable Ball of Shit, one of my favorite poems. But I want to read the love poem here, and then I want to introduce the Reverend Angel Dust to pray for this show tonight, and to pray for our alligator article. I hope that it wasn't entirely misquoted. Did they call you? They called you? Did you talk to the alligator and say stuff? Oh my God, Auntie Bobo! They called Auntie Bobo. They called Michael Garvin. All right, I feel like this reporter is going to give us a good send-off, because this is the last year we're doing the show. We're never going to do another show. Sorry. After, I think it's December 30th or something, and that's it. And then in our absence, we can all go to the Fuckboy John fire juggling show. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for this. All right, so I'm going to read the love poem, okay? Let me read this. Just let me read this, and just be quiet, and then I won't bother anybody. You can talk over the show, but hey, fuckboy, let me read this, but then you can talk over the show after I get this poem done. I'm not going to cause any trouble for anybody talking over the show. But you got to let me read my fucking poem, fuckboy
Your
John.
poem.
I'm about to read the poem. God damn.
Let him read it.
Get on with it.
So this poem is not about shit. It's about love. And here is the poem. The rules. Okay, you're not allowed to talk over the introduction of the title of the. Oh my God.
Throw something.
My God, I'll break all the chairs in this building. All right, shh. I can just like see you, so you can't talk over the phone. I only want 3 minutes. I will not. There won't be any problems. I can see you holding your hand over your mouth to act as if you're not talking over my fucking poem. Just give me a fucking, can I have 3 minutes, please? You'll like this poem. It's a good poem. I know you. You're a cool sort of, sort of person. Sort of a person. All right, here we go. Come on, just give me a minute. The rules of love. Love is the most important thing in the world, but there are some rules to abide by to properly love. Number 1, don't make love with your friends. Friends are for friendship. Lovers should be people you can easily get rid of.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
Number 2, don't say I love you. It will ruin everything. Instead, say, would you like to fuck?
Okay.
Number 3, when making love to your lover, be sure to never tell them who you are imagining them to be when you're having an orgasm.
Good idea.
Number 4, try to flirt with other people only when your lover isn't watching. Number 5, when you cheat, try to keep it a secret so your lover won't dump you. You don't want to lose all that free money. Number 6, make sure you only steal the thing your lover might not miss. Don't take all the bills in the purse. Just take a few every so often. This works better when your lover comes home drunk. Number 8, if things become so routine you plan on getting married, make sure you buy a ring that looks expensive but really isn't. A used ring is best, or perhaps a ring stolen from your last lover. Number 9, don't masturbate when your lover is around. You don't want your lover to know you need to get off without them sometimes. Lots of times. Number 10, remember the golden rule of love. What's important is what people believe, not the truth. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to light up the stereo bubbles. Please welcome to the stage for this week's sermon, the one, the only, the Reverend.